we're trying to harvest everything you could possibly harvest in the state of Washington, specifically with shellfish. Bro, if you got one that fast, I will certify you guys as the gooey duck guys officially. So he digs fast. He shriveled up and he's gone.
That one's fat. That one is so fat.
Oh yeah, this is what we're after right here. Nice. He's chill. Is he dead? Welcome back to another video. We are in Washington, an area I don't usually hang around too much, but we are at family camp with my wife's family, and I decided to sneak away. It's 6 a.m. right now. I'm going to sneak away for a couple hours. If you guys remember, I did a video with the gooey duck farmers in this canal that we're camping at. So they're coming to pick me up, but we're going to try to get into a little bit of everything. It's a beautiful morning. I'm very excited. And of course, big catch and cook at the end of it all. Oh, and we're going to troll for salmon. I forgot. At the end of it, we're going to go try to get some salmon as well. All right, we're reunited with the boys. We got Cord. We got Bobby. It's like we never stopped fishing together. Right? Pick up where we left off. Yeah, oh, this is already a good sign. I like what I'm seeing. Is that crab bait? Gaper clams? Mm-hmm. What's the game plan today? Can you guys give us a quick rundown?
I think we're gonna try to get every harvestable clam we can in Hood Canal today, and hopefully some crab, maybe king salmon as well.
If we could hit a recreational gooey duck, king salmon, and some crab, it's gonna be a good day. But regardless, it's gonna be a good day. So we just made a decent run, like a 30-minute run, to where it's legal to throw crab, well, to go for Dungeness crab. So we're gonna throw the pots in. Exactly what a Dungeon wants to be seen. Bro.
Yo, the summer and
We'll be back for that guy. We're gonna go, what's our next stop? Manila?
We might do some fishing actually.
Really?
Yeah.
We're trolling, and I've never trolled with downrigger setups. And that basically means you got this thing. How big's that cannonball?
12 on it.
12 pound cannonball. We're running triangles. So you guys are running a triangle, and behind the triangle, you got the spoon. So how does it work? You clip off to your line, and then once you get a fish, what happens?
It'll pop that clothespin, right? You know, this will rip out, and you'll know it, you know. And then pull the downriggers up so your fish doesn't, you know, run all around that steel cable and cut your line, and you lose a bunch of gear and fish. And then your partner, he'll pull his up too out of courtesy, so it doesn't get caught in his, and then fight the fish, and hopefully get the thing in the boat.
Sweet. We're gonna have a takedown here very soon, boys.
Yeah.
So we're not getting skunked today, boys. We got dinner.
Poor guy. He's probably been hanging on for his dear life back there.
He's swimming. Another prank to take. Not gonna lie, fishing's a little slow this morning. They're jumping all over us. We're marking them, but they're just not smashing. We're gonna give it like 5-10 more minutes, and then we're gonna start trying to find a recreational gooey duck. It's different than what they do because they farm. If you guys haven't watched that video, by the way, watch it. It's really cool. I filmed the whole video with them where we went out and I did a day in the life. They're gooey duck clam farmers. We're gonna go do that same thing today, but not commercially. So this is not something they planted. We're gonna go find wild ones. So we're pulling up to a little, oh, we're beached.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us what we're looking for?
That's what we're looking for.
Really?
Right there. We just got one, yeah. In just a little bit, and I think he's a gooey duck.
Bro, you don't like that?
Let's mark that.
All right, hold on. I'll bring the shovel. Well, if you got one that fast, I will certify you guys as the gooey duck guys officially. So their siphon can get up to like 3 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
So he digs fast. He shriveled up and he's gone.
Yeah, he's down here already. Go all the way in there and like 2 fingers straight down. You can kind of feel the tunnel that he made.
Yeah, kind of. Filled up with water fast. And yeah, hard to say. We're really going to be at a disadvantage without that cylinder tube thing that people usually use. But you also got to fill your holes back up here if you're digging in the Puget Sound. Bobby apparently is a specialist at chucking oysters, so we're going to have to see. So show us the ways, because everyone originally chucks oysters from the back, and you go in from the front.
Clean.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a donkey, bro. This is breakfast. That was a lot. That was a mouthful. It's not like I just ate the bottom of a fish barrel. That one was super fishy. We just found 2 cockles. These are pretty. These are really good. Here's another cockle. It's an oyster minefield in here. I just found a moon snail. These things are really cool. He just squirted at me. Oh, he's fully shut up right now. And then we got this fella, spider crab. Oh, he's alive. Oh, he was on top of another crab. This guy. This is a nice cockle right here. Little squirter. That's an eater right there. We'll take that. That was a bit unproductive. Got 1 solid keeper cockle. I'm gonna cook up. Had that 1 oyster that I still taste in my mouth, but we're gonna try to find a different spot. This spot's pretty ran through, and those gooey ducks are gonna be really hard without that metal cylinder. Spot number 2.
Yeah, you might be more happy here with this quality oyster, Vlad.
Really?
Look, oh, check it out. It looks a lot. There's a lot more of them here than back there, as you can see.
That's insane. It's literally all oysters.
I mean, as far as you can see, pretty much both ways.
I'm not gonna be. The problem is, dude, just this green water, this algae bloom, and that last one I just had really deterred me from. I might, yeah, harvest a couple, just throw them on the grill. Well, I don't know if I'm smashing them raw again. No.
Oh, almost?
Yeah. Chucking these things is super sketchy. Yeah, it's really hard to even find the slit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow.
That's a nice little oyster. Bobby, I'm getting this thing figured out, bro. Yeah, right now it's spawning season, so they're full of I'm trying to keep it PG here, but reproductive sauce, if you know what I'm saying. So you're not allowed to take the oyster and the shell back. You got to leave the shell in the approximate tide level that you found them in. So I'm gonna chuck a bunch of these oysters, put them in a Ziploc, and then probably throw them on the grill back when we get to camp. This one's good to go. After Bobby showed me the techniques, I would consider myself a pretty nasty chucker. Oh, yeah. So guys, like I said, even though we did not get a gooey duck, we still got a gooey duck with the gooey duck slayers today. So this is a farm raised gooey. They raised this guy from birth basically. And the guys, I did try one raw last time and it was one of the best things I've ever eaten raw. So this guy, we're gonna smack him tonight. Pulling up to our crab trap.
Put a little juice into it. We're pulling up to the crab trap. We're pulling up to the crab trap. Vlad here, he's got 62 feet of line. There's probably, it feels heavy. There's at least 10 crab in there. 4.5 legal, I would say, if judging by the weight of this.
I may or may not
The wrong buzz.
have caught a little nap here on the last trolling stretch. Thing is, the salmon are jumping everywhere, so it was hard not to have the rods in. But yeah, we need some crabs in this pot, otherwise the ROI for today is we're in the negative. The Dungeness
Look a little small, maybe on the
and
rock
2
crab.
red rocks. This is a female. She has to go. Yeah, I thought that crab soak would be a little more productive, I'm not gonna lie. These red rocks are insane. Feisty guys. Hey pal, how about you let that go, please? He's not letting
We
go on this
slide him?
one.
No.
They're strong, dude. They're so
God.
strong. It's actually funny. I've never fought so hard to get a crab to release something.
Let's go along for the ride.
Yeah, whatever.
You're right.
So we do have a keeper red rock, and that one's even bigger than the last one, so he's a keeper. So we're gonna have dinner. It's gonna be a very small dinner. But it's gonna be dinner. We got him. That's Frank the Tank. For red rocks, you can keep them regardless of the sex as long as they're over 5 inches across the back. We're pulling up, boys. We didn't get everything we wanted, but we got a lot. I would say it was a pretty productive morning. I'm still here camping for a couple days. We're gonna get everything we need. We're gonna have a massive catch and cook. It is all good. Cord is getting married in a couple days, bro. Congratulations.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for taking me out, boys.
Great to see you, man.
Great to see you, bro. I think in the winter time we're gonna need to run it back.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I still need to go dive for gooey duck officially
Yes.
and show you guys how it's done.
We'll get you out there. We need to. Absolutely.
Guys, came back to camp yesterday and then we just kind of kicked it with family for the rest of the evening, so I didn't film. But also there wasn't another low tide yesterday because I wanted to go out right where we're camping. You could harvest clams, so we're gonna go do that. I grabbed wifey for assignment.
What's up?
You already know it's a bad day to be whatever we're harvesting when wifey's involved. Parking them right there. We got handy dandy harvest bag. Let's go harvesting. Let's go get some dinner. So literally oyster shells everywhere. Everywhere. Probably gonna leave my shoes right here, let the dogs out. Let the doggos breathe.
I'm not doing that.
Well, you can keep yours on. You know me, my toes, I can feel where the clams are sitting. You guys remember, we've been through this before. Something's telling me we got clams somewhere here. Once you find one, there's gonna be more in the area.
I think you might be in the wrong section. Looks like there's people over there. Maybe that's
This
two.
is what we're after right here. These guys. But it's supposed to be meat inside. See, that's no good. Right here.
Ooh, first one.
That's what we're after. And this one is right over the legal size. But we do want to go bigger than that. This one's a little too small.
Ooh, there's a few over there.
Yeah, it was a little. That's what I'm saying. Once you start finding them, they're there.
They're
These
having Sunday service.
These are too small. Okay, these are very small. So we got one keeper. We're gonna sneak in there, peek an eye, see what they're dealing with. If it's productive, we're gonna settle base right next to them. Don't be that guy. Found a whole pot of them, but this is what we're after right here. These guys. Nice. There's a couple big clams here. What we got?
Ooh.
Keeper.
That one's fat. That one is so fat.
Oh yeah, this is what we're after right here. This is a donkey. Wow. We're in a good area here. Ow! This is what we're after. We're in a good area. Guys, we got our little mountain of butter clams. The legal limit is 1.5 inches. And I don't have my crab gauge with me, but I can for sure tell which ones are above the legal. Plus I have a ruler in the car, I'm gonna go measure. But I'm gonna pick out the evident ones. 1, 2, 3. So smaller. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We got dinner, baby. That paired with what we got from yesterday, we're gonna have a solid meal. Look at this hermit crab.
Oh, it's so cute. Let me see it.
He just hit.
He hid. Oh, hey, buddy. Hi.
This is a cockle.
That's massive.
Yeah, I found a pretty big one yesterday. We chucked it. It's in the bag. But yeah, you need a rake. You would be walking around typically right now with the rake, scraping when you feel a hard shell. You just rake it out. We're just walking around for fun, more of like an excuse to walk around with wifey in the water. Look how cute she is with the little tuna merch, which you can only get at bigwaterguy.com.
Dude, this is my favorite thing. It's so soft.
We got a little crab there. You want to grab the crab?
No.
You gotta learn how to grab a crab.
Okay, fine.
Grab it from behind.
Where's the behind?
It's behind.
Is that the behind?
Yeah, just grab it.
What
Don't
if
be
it
scared.
bites me?
It's not gonna bite you. You can't
What
reach.
if it's so fast?
Hey, just grab it hard from behind. Don't chicken out. Yep, pick it up, pick it up. Good, 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 good.
Oh, I did it!
Oh, he's very chill. Pick it up higher. Let me pick it up, pick it up. Nice. He's chill. Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Why?
Ew. Probably has like pesticides on it and stuff.
Oh my gosh. All right, was that so much fun or what?
That was a lot of fun. Can we go have breakfast now?
Yeah, let's go have breakfast now. We got the low tide. We had so much fun. Hey, let's go this way. Hey, take it right here. We're cooking. We're cooking. Construction long enough to know what 1.5 inches is. So that's 2 inches. That's 2 inches, almost 2 inches. That's 1.75 inches. That's right over 1.5 inches. And this is like the smallest one I grabbed. That's 2 inches. So we're all good. I grabbed 20 of them. That's all I need for a little meal. Go put these boys on ice. I got the jet ski out. Got the 2 turtle boxes for maximum vibes. We're gonna go rip. We are in salt water. It's a bad day to be a ski-doo.
Skadoosh.
Good day to be a wifey though.
Yep.
Wow, what a beautiful day. Only problem is this water is the dirtiest I've ever seen it. We camp here every single year, like all green and poop floating. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna go for a swim. Later. Your turn.
Oh, it's nice.
A cool 57 degrees, something light.
Something light.
The water's like 57 degrees, so that is pretty chilly. But also, it's one of the hottest days of the year. It's gonna be 90 today. It's 84 right now. On we go. Got a red rocks. This is actually one of the bigger red rocks I've seen. Got our cockle. I have a way of cooking these, but if I got more, I'd cook them that way. Otherwise, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna boil that one. The only problem with red rocks is they're a lot of work. They're not an easy crab to chuck. They're not an easy crab to eat. Their shells are super hard, making them kind of a pain to clean. A lot harder than normal crabs, than Dungeness, for example. There we go. We got our gooey duck. He's looking like he's seen better days. So this has all been practically on ice. Red rocks are actually extremely good crabs. I don't remember if I've ever ate them on the channel, but they're definitely not any worse than Dungeness crab, and in some cases could be considered even better. I got some rinse those out, and then I got all the buttered clams that we got earlier. I already got some water boiling, so I'm just gonna throw all that together in, boil it up for a couple minutes. So you already got the water boiling. These are all going in. We're gonna quickly wash these. Ideally, you want to leave these in a bucket with salt water so they could purge, but didn't really do that. I also got all the oysters from yesterday. So like I said, it's their mating season, so they're full of, you know, their stuff. Pretty creamy. I do want to dry it out a bit, and then I'm probably just going to throw it on the skillet and see what we could do with it. Pan-seared oysters are pretty good. I've had it once before, and they already carry so much natural flavor that it's pretty good. We actually got a lot of oysters. Okay, let those dry out a little. It's been about 10 minutes for the crab. We'll take that out. And now we're gonna throw in all the clams there instead. And that's also gonna be a couple minutes. And we're also gonna throw all the oysters all in the pan. She's on high heat right now. We're gonna let that sit for a couple minutes before we flip it. Alright, it's been like 3-4 minutes. As soon as you see the clams crack open, it means they're done. A lot of them have already fallen out of the shell. For the gooey duck, I decided that I want to make ceviche out of it. I don't have all the ingredients I want to make a proper ceviche. We're out camping in the middle of nowhere, so we're gonna get out of here in a day or two, and I'd rather make it at home properly. So video continues. We're gonna have fun, hang out a little bit more here, and then once we get home, at the end of the video, we're gonna do a proper catch and cook on the gooey duck. I like them crispy, so don't think they're getting burnt. This is exactly how I want them to look. And honestly, all we're gonna do is a hair of garlic salt, and that's it. Looks like our catch and cook spot has been infiltrated. We have visitors for the catch and cook. Do you guys even like seafood?
Yeah.
All right.
Why do you think we came here?
All right, we'll see what this is all about. Okay, you guys want to try that first? Make sure it's all good. And then if you guys, you gotta eat it with your hands. If you guys survive, I'll have it next. All right, you got the butters. Good?
Vanessa's already
Ooh. Crab never disappoints.
No.
Ooh.
I'll take the top.
Ooh. That's exactly what you want to be seeing here.
How is that funny?
Oyster.
It's so clean. I think there was this in there. Sorry.
Yeah, the oysters are fire. All right, guys, we're gonna have a little moment of transparency here. The gooey duck made it home. It does not look or smell right. And a lot of times I'll just wing it and say screw it and eat it, but it actually doesn't smell good. I should have cooked it at camp. Kind of got carried away, didn't want to film too much, didn't want to intrude family time, I guess. It's the first couple of days off I've taken in a very long time from filming and all that. So, kind of upset. It's pretty hard to get your hands on these, and the guys had to pull some strings to make it happen. So I feel pretty bad. He looks pretty sad as well about the whole situation. But it was still a lot of fun. I enjoyed making that video. I think I'm gonna run it back in the wintertime and do another video of a gooey duck harvesting, whether that's commercial or recreationally, but we are gonna get a recreational gooey duck in the near future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.